What's good, guys? It's your man Harrison back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my biggest loss with Forex. So get your cups out, get your coffee out, because this was a horrific story, honestly, man. I was so taken aback after this. It was crazy. I'm gonna give you the whole story, alright? So basically, I had been trading for about 2 weeks. I started off with about £1,000. I doubled that to nearly about 2 G's. And then basically I lost it all. When you first start out on the foreign exchange market, you don't really know what you're doing. You think you know what you're doing, but really and truly you don't. You don't know most of the basics. You don't know most of the things, right? So what I did, obviously I'm all super gassed. I'm making £400-500 in 10-20 minutes. I'm making £700 in 20 minutes. I'm just making money, basically. I'm on my way back home on the train, and I'm making about £200 on the train on my way back home. I'm gassed. I'm like, whoa. I'm making so much money. I've never been able to make this much money so quickly. Then it came a point where I was doing some kind of scalping thing, all right? I was scalping, yeah? And it was working for me, making tons of money. When I was scalping, I didn't put a stop loss in. Normally I'll put like a stop loss in, but there was a time when I didn't put a stop loss in. And I'm gonna have a little footage here of what happened to me, man, because it was horrific, right? I didn't put a stop loss in. That's one of the biggest mistakes that we do as beginner traders. We forget to put stop losses in, not knowing that it is vitally important, because you're really and truly, once you know a lot more about trading, your stop loss, or in other words, your risk, determines where your profit target is, right? So I didn't have none of that. I was trading without no stop loss, no nothing, no targets, no stop losses. Just know that I'm in, riding this, and I'm out, right? So my account balance was roughly about 2 G's, and I was risking doing one lot trades, all right? One lot trades, and it was just too much for my account to handle. And it got to the point where I was doing one lot, going in for about I don't know, £50 to £100 in closing. One lot, £50 to £100 in closing, right? So that was just crazy. And then it got to the point where I was in one trade, and because it was still low, I decided to go in it multiple times, right? So I went into it probably another 2 more times, and then it dipped a bit lower and I went in again. These are all one lot trades. It dipped a bit lower, then oh snap, I'm getting it at a much better price. I went in again. So but these times now, I'm all up probably about, I don't know, 4.5 to 5.5 lots, yeah, with an account size of I can't remember what account size was, but it was roughly between 1,000 and 2,000, right? So it was between that. I just can't remember, but I will have the footage for you guys playing to the side of man, yeah. Then all of a sudden, I didn't know about this. This was another big mistake that I didn't know about, yeah. News. I didn't know that news impacted Forex that much. Do you understand? I didn't even know news was even involved in Forex. I didn't even know there was anything like fundamental analysis. I didn't know that stuff. So basically, don't think these times I'm in one trade like 5.5 lots with an account balance of roughly between £1,000 and £2,000, right? Guess what, family? News done hit me and it went against me. And these times I'm in with a 5.5 lots. And when news hits, this was the first time I ever experienced anything like this. And I was panicking. I was like, what should I do? Why did it just drop? What just happened, kind of thing? Do you understand? So these times now, I'm thinking, what on earth am I doing wrong? What should I do? What's happening up in this joint? I don't know what's going on, all right? It got to roughly about £1,400 against me. I was like, wow, like my whole trading account is about to get blown out right now, and I don't know what's going on. So I said to myself, do you know what? I'm going to take the L, I'm going to take it on the chin, and I'm going to close off half the trade, and hopefully the other half will go back into profit after I've woken up in the morning, right? So basically what happened was I took the L. It was so painful. I even had meetings to do after that. I don't even know how I managed to get through that meeting, yeah? And then the L was taken. I was like, wow, I spoke to the wife. I never experienced this before, right? I woke up in the morning, guess what? I'm down like another £1,000. I'm like, snap. Wow, so now that means my losses go up to like roughly about £1,600 to £1,800 in like less than 1 day. I don't know what's going on, don't know what to do. So I said, you know what? Okay, at least if I close my trade now, I'm gonna, don't forget I had no stop losses in these things. I still had no stop loss, yeah? At least if I close my trade now, I'm still gonna have roughly about, I don't know, £200 to trade with, right? And obviously I was down, I was like, oh, snap, just lost all the money. What am I gonna do? I'm trading one lot sizes. Like that was one of the biggest mistakes as well. Over risking. Risk management was one of my biggest issues. I was trading one lot sizes with an account that couldn't handle it, right? And then I went to go and shower after I closed off the trades, came back, guess what? The trades then flipped into my direction and heavily into profits, but I had already closed my trades by then. So that was just a massive blow for me. I was like, wow. Then I went to go and look about why it did that, and it was news. I was like, okay, so This is fundamental analysis. This is how news can impact your trading, man. So guys, yeah, honestly, it was crazy. So that was my biggest loss. I lost about £1,600 in like 24 hours. It was crazy. That was my biggest loss. And yeah, guys, I don't want none of you guys to ever go through that. So always have a stop loss. Your stop loss or your risk determines your target, okay, your profit target. Not only that, you don't want to be over risking trading big lot sizes that your account can't handle. You just don't want to be doing that. You want to use a tool that will help you choose the correct lot size, or whether you want to do 0.01 per 100, whatever you want to do. And don't forget fundamental analysis as well. Fundamental analysis is really, really important. You know, those are the times where normally there's lots of market manipulation as well, lots of spikes and whatnot. You know, so guys, you want to make sure you're protected, stay fully protected. You know, you want to protect your money at all times. When I say protect yourself, you're in the trade and you know how much you're going to lose, simple as that, or you're out the trade. Don't get gas trying to trade too big of a lot size, because you can make a lot more money, because trading's all about consistency over the long term, not about how much money you can just grab, you know, here and there. Because if you can make a lot of money in a few seconds or in a minute, you can also lose that same amount of money in that same amount of time. All right, before I even end the video, for those wondering about the trading right now, I'm in oil right now, because oil has completely swept the lows now and is at the bottom of the range, and I want it to come up back to the top of the range. So your boy's gonna be riding that. It's about a 900 pip move, I believe it is. So it's absolutely crazy. I'm buying from the very, very lows from oil, and I'm just gonna hold that position. I might add a few positions whenever the price pulls back, like I showed you guys in how to flip your account video. I'm gonna put it up somewhere here right now. If you haven't watched that, go and check it out. It's a blessed video, man. It really showed you guys how to add positions, when to add positions, and how to really get the most out of every single trade. Hey family, I'm gonna let the video of myself going into drawdown run so you guys can see it to the very end. I didn't catch the whole £1,600 loss on the video, but I did catch half of that. So guys, that is the video done. Hopefully you guys learned something from that video, man. Learn from my mistakes as well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again for 3K subscribers. Let's try and hit 5K. That would be amazing. Turn on my notifications as well, so you guys are aware whenever I release these bangers. And until next time, don't sleep, fam.